This segment brought to you by Santa Fe Trail Meats in Overbrook. Let us help feed your family.
If you talk to old-time ranchers in the Flint Hills, as I enjoy doing, you'll hear a saying that speaks to me about the conservation of the Flint Hills. And it supports my view that the best way to conserve and preserve the Tallgrass Prairie is to keep it in the hands of private ranchers and their families. This poem is called Kansas Flint Hills. In the eastern part of Kansas, a traveler will find a type of ecosystem of a very special kind. It's called the Flint Hills, where you've seen the tall grass grow over endless hills and draws where the creeks and rivers flow. Here ranchers have a saying based on a long-term view: if you take care of the grass, it will take care of you. That means caring for the grassland and managing it best to preserve it for the future and the rancher's long-term quest. It means managing it wisely with controlled, prescribed burns and avoiding overstocking to move the herd by turns. Grazing keeps the ecosystem in balance, as research findings show, just as bison grazed these grasslands those centuries ago. Years ago, some said the government should save the Tallgrass Prairie as a park or Buffalo Commons with the cost that would carry. But rather than a park run by the government, the best course is private ownership and long-term management. The best way to preserve these beautiful prairie lands is to keep ranch families on them as they stay in private hands. It's a wonderful lifestyle, though it won't make you wealthy, but the ranchers have incentive to keep the grasslands healthy. Because the ranchers live by these words, which I sure believe are true: if you take care of the grass, it will take care of you. Happy trails.
Sure Crop Fertilizers was started by my father, Don Sherman, and my mother, Shirley Sherman. Family business that started in the 80s. We predominantly focus on plant nutrients and what we can do to give growers better responses with the fertilizer dollars that they do, and what we can do to make those things work better for the grower. We're based out of Seneca, Kansas. We work with growers in their soil analysis to figure out what they need, and then we can put those in a blend that gives them the best results, and so that we can deliver that direct to their farm so that they have those nutrients where they need them, when they need them, and so that they can apply them in a manner that's very efficient to them and works well in their planting systems and what they're doing. Sure Crop Fertilizers has been around for a long time. We always say we're big enough to take care of everything you need, but we're small enough to do it quickly. You can get a hold of us at 1-800-635-4743. Our website is surecropfertilizers.com, and you can always email me at Corey@surecropfertilizers.com, and with any questions you have, we're glad to answer it and work with you.